Oh, where is it? There it is. We are here at Spa. I did get dropped to 15. Damn you, Mark Sutherland. Just got me at the end. Anyways, he dropped me down, but we're still doing well. It was a little bit slower, and shit, it is raining. But it is going to dry up. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to run my regular setup. I'm going to drop the pressures a little bit. And we're going to have 10 minutes of rain. So we'll be going for a fairly early pit stop. Do some reconfiguring of the fuel there. Alright, good luck everybody. Rain clearing up after 10 minutes.
Oh, really? Okay, thanks.
Well, between 10 and 20 anyways. We cannot escape the rain. We just cannot escape the rain here. Let's turn the TC up to 6. It's very annoying because we only have like a 3% chance of rain here. So it is legitimately kind of frustrating that we keep getting this rain. Honestly, for lack of a better term, bullshit.
30 seconds.
Just because it shouldn't be raining. It should not be raining. And that's all there is to it, really. So we'll do this. Get out there. Hopefully the car holds up. And, ooh, I should have dropped the rake. Oh, well. We'll live with it. I said I was going to go with a more rake neutral setup.
The air temp is 27 Celsius. Okay, Michael, get ready.
And it is. Connor Constantini's in the pits, so this will be an interesting start for me because that's the 11th place car ahead of me, not the 13th place car. 13th place is in the pits, so that'll be an interesting problem. I will be leaving a gap, effectively.
Go, go, go.
Here we go.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Left side.
Hug, hug, hug.
Clear left.
And onto the kibble. Contact.
Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Robert
Car left.
Arzumanian and somebody getting into it.
Still there.
It is going to dry
Clear
later.
left. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear
I
left.
kind of wonder if Benjamin Adamian's using a wet preset ECU.
Well done, Michael. Good start.
My lord, though, another wet race. And around Spa to make it just that much worse. Because Eau Rouge in the wet, it's going to be nasty. I did well last time I raced here in the wet, though, so... Selfishly for me, let's hope I can do something. But I feel like as the admin of the server, there will be questions later.
Car left.
Because they're always... Oh, come on, Benjamin!
Car right.
We think P3 has been
That
hit
was
in.
kind
Go on.
of silly. I was
You're looking
drifting
your left
wide
foot
and
going
Benjamin
into-
just
Left side.
ran
Clear
the
left.
back.
On your
What
left.
the
Clear
fuck?
left.
Looks like a huge bunch of people went off at Pouillon.
We think P6 has binned it in.
And I
Turn
find
13.
myself behind
On your left.
Art Mitchell, who
Still there.
bumps
Clear
me
left.
off. I am not a happy camper right now.
You're locking your
Benjamin
right front
took me out
going
at
into
Hungaroring
13.
too. It's becoming a bit of a problem, side-by-side action between Murrah and Mitchell. That just seems like pointless contact. Like,
Car
those
left.
are two cars that are not
Clear left.
Okay,
remotely
Michael,
fighting
seeing lots
each
of
other.
front locking.
Car right.
Mitchell qualified dead
Still
last.
there.
And
Clear right.
Murrah's, you know, a top 10, if not top 5 car. Big lead. Big off the throttle here. Oh, shit.
Left side. Clear left.
The car's fucked. Go! Go! What's going on here? Oh, we stopped. We stalled. Oh, man. This is not good. Actually, not that damaged. It's only 38 seconds. It's just, you know,
right.
wet plus damage is always gonna...
Still there.
I'm letting you have the spot.
Clear
Go.
right.
I'm not letting you have the spot if you just
Yellow flag.
can't get out of the corner,
Hold your line.
though.
Hold your line.
So we're not that damaged.
Hold
So
your line.
We'll keep going.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like it's
This-
Hurst.
Clear right.
There's just some
E23.
absolutely miserable
car
parts
in
of this
front
track
is-
that,
Right side. Clear right.
in the wet, John Stevens, who is a newcomer to the grid,
We're seeing right front locking into
Tom
La
Boss's
Source.
voice.
Right side.
I am not
Clear
going to go
right.
side by side with someone I don't know through Eau Rouge. That is asking for all kinds of trouble. Don't give me a cut, don't give me a cut, don't give me a cut. No cut, thank you. I really wouldn't have wanted to use a cut up there, because that was actually a really slow Eau Rouge. Like, I broke to get out of going side by side through there. John Stevenson
On your
has
left.
no grip. I wonder
left.
if he even put wets. I don't know if he put wets on.
Come on, Michael.
'cause he's
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
really unable to keep a straight line. Either that or the car's damaged. I mean, it could be the car's damaged.
Yellow flag.
But that seemed like a car that definitely wasn't in good shape. For me, I do have a flat
Incident in
spot. I can
Rouen.
feel
You think it might be Mitchell? White flag. The guy in front
Mitchell's
is
off
Mitchell.
somewhere
There's an
around
incident
here.
in turn 11. It
There
looks
he
like
is.
Stevens.
Stevens is off again. Couple of debutantes. We got Art Mitchell. Dixon Hurst is here for the first time this season. And John Stevens. Stevens is the only one that's a newcomer to the grid. Mitchell's been here before. He's been signed up all season, just has missed the first 3 races. And Dixon Hurst, of course, 3D Speed veteran. This is not where I want to catch up to this guy. Because I don't want to go side by side through Blanchiment in the wet. In the dry, I'm game for it. But in the wet, no. It will be a lot of who pits at the right time here today, I think. A couple other people are back here with me. Connor
22nd
Constantini,
place.
Mark Sutherland, who were guys I was thinking I'd be battling with, just for much higher spots than we are. Oh, come on. I really don't want to race against someone who screws up La Source, because
Car left.
that means I've got to run into Eau Rouge,
Hold
but
your
I mean,
line.
you can't
Clear
possibly force that too wide in the wet. I need someone to make a mistake coming out of Eau Rouge and give me like a run down the Kemmel, or like into bus stop, or like there's a lot of places I can make a mistake work for me. It's just not Eau Rouge and not Blanchiment, which have been the two big chances I've had. First
You're
against
looking your right front into Lecoux.
John Stevens.
Left side.
I forget the name of this
Clear
turn up
left.
here. No, this is Malady, pardon me. I forget the
Brilliant.
turn
Nice
after
one.
Lecoux. I know it has a name.
Car right. Clear right.
And I know I knew the name at one point. But I cannot remember it. No name is particularly bad in the wet. what the track temp is. 28 degrees. That's a little too warm. This game still doesn't handle thermodynamics in the wet very well, I don't think. The track almost
The leader has
always
just done a
seems
233.26.
too warm.
Okay, Michael, don't let this guy distract you.
Mind you, the track seems too cool in the dry, so... Usually only like a 2, maybe 3 degree difference.
The gap to Mitchell behind is now
Dixon
0.9.
up with us here. I'm not sure what to do here after
White flag,
skidding
mate.
badly through here. We'll give a tap of the brake. I can really feel that tire struggling as well. But the option to pit, it's not here until we know until we get the dry signal, because I'm not putting wet. I can't put dries on, and I'm not putting wets on just to have another pit stop.
B22.
Because in 10 minutes we have letting down rain, and the last thing you want to do around Spa is make 2 pit stops. This pit lane is an absolutely nightmarish length. We'll take the brake action. Don't want to waste any of my track cuts. Also somehow did catch up to Constantini through there, so he's either braking or struggling just really bad, but he's getting he's jumping me on the Camel, which makes sense. He's in a Bentley. I'm in an Audi. I'm not one of the stronger cars down the Camel. Not the weakest. That'd be the Porsche in this field, because we have no Hondas.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Somebody off. Up ahead. Keeping my eyes peeled. Yellow still out, still out, still out. And somebody teleported back to the pits. Looked like a Beamer. But it wasn't Mark Sutherland. Whoever ends up in last place, I guess, because they left. Someone gave up. Doesn't sound like a Beamer. Reeder and the Sutherlands would I think, push through.
Yellow flag, the leader has just done a 233.06. There's an incident in Stavlo. You're locking your right front into turn 13.
Zoomania up ahead. Do not rejoin. And murder me, please. Thank you. Gets me to the top 20 at least. So the rain is going to be letting up by at least halfway through. Probably earlier than that.
There's a white flag, yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I am having to break through there, which I don't think anyone else really probably is. Bentley off. That is the Prestige Bentleys. One of the teams we're
Right side.
actually with,
Clear right.
surprisingly enough. I think Dominic Turcotte's absent today, so might be a team we can close the gap on a little bit.
B18. All right, Michael.
Not
The
worried
next
about
car
lap
is
times.
Johnston.
This is just getting around safely.
On your right.
Hemians to my inside.
Still there.
I hope he backs
Clear
out.
right.
You're looking your
I
right
think he
front.
is.
going
I think he is
into
backing
La
out.
Source.
Oh Lord, Scott Jobs! No, no,
White
no!
flag, yellow flag. Caution.
He stopped in time. Thank God. Thank God. He's got an opening now. He needs to get back on track. He's back and moving. There we go. Oh. Say what you want about the rain ruining preparation and all that. It does leave us with one hell of action-packed race. Still kind of angry with Benjamin, but you know what? No,
Okay,
the
Michael,
more I
getting
think
along
about
the
it,
guy
the
in
more
front.
I'm thinking
The gap is 4.8
it'll probably
seconds.
be a racing incident, because I'm assuming he's probably full lock trying to avoid the accident and just couldn't, is what I'm assuming. And the Mitchell one, though, I'm going to be a little bit... I feel like he didn't leave me any room, so... Not that, I'm really interested in getting either guy a penalty. They're not rivals of mine. Benjamin's having a bad season. Should be a rival, actually, in all seriousness, but hasn't been. And Mitchell's a back of the pack bronze. Swap down a second gear through here, I think. Problem is, oh lord, can I feel that tire just absolutely protesting its own existence through Blanchiment and Stavelot. I'm losing a ton of time per lap because this set of tires is just forcing me to slow down a lot more. But like, I don't want to do that pit stop twice. Like, it's just is not an option. We need to go until the rain has let up. There's not really any way around it.
P17.
They're doing 35s at the front. My 38 there is actually not terrible. But it's kind of like Hungaroring, where I was chilling out and sort of, you know, waiting to make a pit stop for the weather while my car was protesting. We're in the kind of the same boat. It's just the only difference is that here it's Spa. You cannot do 2 pit stops. It is not an option. And also, we know the rain is going to come to an end. So we're going to need...
All right, Michael. Our refueling
we're
window
going
will
to need
open
dry
after
tires,
20 minutes.
is my
and
assumption.
closes after 30 minutes.
Of course, that is probably... You know what? I probably should have put more fuel in the car. Because I feel like the fuel will, at some point, force me to get this pit stop out of the way. And probably not at the time I want. I've left Hemian in the dust, which is surprising. Well, I don't know. He seems to be struggling at Spa
231.74
in general. Oh, Lord. It is so bumpy. That flat spot is terrible. I can really feel it
seeing right front
on like
into
any left-hand
13.
turn.
The gap ahead
It's
is now
terrible,
5.7.
and even through some right-hand turns that are faster, like Stavelot there is rough. Hemian's making up tons of ground on me as I lost a bunch of time there. Only 2 spots behind where I qualified, at least. Oh lord, through Blanchiment, it's terrible. The vibration, it's bad. You'd call a tow truck if your car was doing this.
We're seeing lots of front
on the highway. Oh god, it's so bad.
We're seeing right front locking into.
And it's getting worse.
That lap time was 2:38.
It's getting worse. Why does it have to be at Spa?
Car right.
And why does it have to be in a race where it's going to go dry? Arsenal in the pits. He's tapping.
Your right front into.
He's tapping out on this one.
You've used half your fuel.
Johnston's in the pits. That's not surprising. He was the car that was sideways in Eau Rouge. He had a really bad accident. I'd imagine his car was undrivable. Oh Lord. Even in the straightaway, I can feel the vibration. This is terrible. It is so bad. Keeping up with Constantini, but I suspect he has some damage as well. Because I mean, he's like me. He fell back. everyone I'm around, I think, has had significant hardships here today. But I am being hunted down by Arzumian and Hemian. So that's not good. But again, like, there isn't an option. You can't do a two-stopper around here. You can't. And the dry is coming. The end of the rain is on the horizon. You can see it.
Has just done a
It will be
230.91.
done in less than 10 minutes. But will the track dry out? That's the problem. It's a big track. It takes a long time to dry it. But, oh Lord, this car is impossible
You're locking your
to
front
handle
right.
right now. It's
nose.
nothing.
Make
I
me
have
do the
no
work.
front end. I have
Left,
no
clear
front end grip.
Don't give up. Keep
In
him under
these
pressure.
turns. It's terrible. Right-handers are a little better, but left-handers are hopeless. As Hemian goes on past, Arzumian's gonna get past. I can't stop him.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Bad luck, Michael.
Oh,
Don't let
fuck
him
it.
get
I
away.
need to go in. This is a mistake. But it won't.
What's your speed limit in the
And I
pits?
think I
We should
sped in
come
the
out
pits
into
too.
position
Oh,
19,
Lord.
Just behind 13th
Okay,
place.
so wet tires. Pressures are, I think, fine. Refueling, I think, will be fine. I think. Give me one more lap of fuel there. And please, God, no penalty. No penalty, no penalty, no penalty. Please, Lord, no penalty. As this season has been terrible. It's been god-awful. Barcelona, Hungaroring now here. And the sad thing about Hungaroring is that was probably a track and situation that I think I would have been good at. The problem was I got taken out at quarter one. This time I got taken out at Pouillon.
Stay on it. This isn't
And
over yet.
after a
20
really
minutes
good
remaining.
start to
You've
the
got
race,
20 minutes
and
left. You're halfway home. Should be about 30
I
minutes
am
of fuel
not,
remaining.
I am not happy about how this is going. But I need new tires. The left front is it's terrible. We're gonna have to finish this on wets. We're gonna have to hope that the track doesn't dry out. That's my only hope. And hope. No penalty, no penalty, no penalty. That's the hope. I think I sped. Though. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Might as well fix the car up. I don't think it was actually the damage to the car that was the problem. It was definitely the tire that was the problem. Okay, go, 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 go.
There's traffic approaching.
Stop,
Watch your
go.
mirrors.
Damn it!
Oh, we've just had a stop-go penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Crew chief
Blue
is
flag.
not happy.
You need to
I'm
come in
not
for this
happy.
penalty in the next 3 laps.
Track is at least still wet.
Left side.
Silvio, pardon
Clear
me.
left.
I think there's an MMA fighter named Sandro Cortese, because every time I see Silvio, I wanna call him Sandro. Don't know why. There would have to be it would have to be either a race
Looks like
car
it's
driver or an
Stevens.
MMA fighter. So it will be a double pit stop,
The car ahead is Stevens.
and that's gonna put me in last place probably.
Blue flag.
Flag out. Dan French and Jeremy Reeder. Reeder's having a good race. I assume he's avoided it. They're not really close enough to let through. It's wet,
Blue
so
flag.
I'm, much more accommodating accommodating the normal under blue flags because it's wet. As Cortese goes off a little bit there. I'll brake early here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up
And
behind
go a
you.
little wide. Reader's not going to take the invitation. Alright.
Blue flag.
I'm leaving you all kinds of room here, bud.
On your right.
All kinds of room being left here.
Clear right.
This is a little ridiculous. Drive-through penalty.
There's an
for
incident in Eau
Bart
Rouge. We think it
Mitchell.
might be Mitchell.
Although it sounds like he might have died in the process.
Blue flag.
Good job.
Still had a spin at Blanchimont, so I think the car is still
Taking
probably
a tiny
needs
bit of bodywork damage, but
break.
you won't feel it.
through there. Murrah into the pits. Up ahead of me. Is that Murrah? It is Murrah.
Look
There.
out for the pit speed limit.
Making sure to get in there. I feel like this should just be a drive-through and not a stop-go, but this game is it's stop-goes. The weird thing is I'm entirely certain that I have seen a drive-through for speeding in the pits in Blancpain /SR/ the Fanatec GT Challenge series. So it's a bit weird because I assume for the longest time
We've got 2 laps
that
to
it
come in
was
for this penalty.
that the stop-go penalties were because, well, it's stop-go in real life. But I have a distinct memory of there being drive-throughs. By the way, who am I ahead of? I'm ahead of Mitchell and Johnston. I'm behind Stevens, Arsenault, Sutherland. There's a lot of pit stops still to play, so I mean, I might be a little bit higher up in the pecking order than it shows right now, but it's not good. Low end top 20, best case scenario, I think. Mitchell in for his penalty or pit stop. I'm not sure. That's a pit stop, I think, because he's got a drive-through, not a stop-go. Mine is a stop-go. And looks like Murrow's just out of the race. Interesting. He was running in the top 10. What the fuck? And I get to just sit here.
Okay, Michael,
Get a drink
relax,
while I'm
focus,
in here.
keep it smooth. 15 minutes left.
That's the plan.
Let's go. Go, go, go.
Okay, it's not Murrah who left. Just vanished.
There's a
I don't-
car approaching.
I don't
Don't
know
cross
why.
the white line. Watch
I've
your
never
mirrors.
noticed. I've never noticed the disappearing car in the pit lane before. Okay, so John Stevens is yet to make a pit stop. He's ahead of me. It's good to know. Dixon Hurst might come out behind me. Actually, now
Incident
that I
in
look
the
at it.
chicane. It looks like Stevens. The car ahead is Stevens.
Because he's only, what, 9 seconds up the road, and that
Front
long-ass
brakes are
pit
getting
lane,
a bit hot.
there's a reasonable chance that I might be able to haul him in. I have faith in I can haul in Stevens, because he's off all over the place. That's just, like, for comparison purposes, Murrow dropped down 10 places while in the pits, so that's how long the pit stop is. He's fallen off the lead lap even. Because, like, I was off the lead lap already. And I'm probably 2 laps down now. So, well, I don't know. I'm down a lap to Hurst. I think even with the pit stop, he'll probably still be ahead of me, but it'll be close. But I need to do good laps now. I said that, you know, lap times at a wet spa don't really matter. They do to me now. because I need to make up some serious ground, and honestly hope like hell the tires don't explode, because I think it's going to go dry at some point, and I'll be hunting for puddles. I'm probably actually going to start hunting for puddles now. You may see me go offline a little bit, try and get some water in the tires, because I can already see them. Yeah, it's already overheating, and we got 12 plus minutes of this, 6-7 laps.
Now.
Leaders in the pits.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge.
Max Simmons. Incident in Eau Rouge. Hemian in the pits. Niku in the pits. A couple others in the pits.
The car is exiting the pits, watch out.
Michael Landry. I was going to say, I think he's probably... Also, he really violated the pit entrance there. Or the pit exit. So I just kind of got back on the lap with a bunch of people I'd like to be competing with, but I'm still very far behind them. Track's already gone to damp. Yeah, that's a bad sign. I'm a little puzzled by people pitting now.
Stevens ahead is pitting.
You can see the left side tires are already getting super hot. This is not good. It's not good. This was one of those races where I would have really loved to do a late run in the race and try to get on some dries. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to try and make these wets last, because there's no point in pitting. Like, that's the thing. Like, the only reason to pit would be if the tires are gonna explode. And that's why I'm actually a little bit weirded out that people pitted now, because I think it's a little bit too early for dries. But it's very much too late to put wets on. So it's a bit of a weird choice right now, as that is Dixon Hurst up ahead. There's
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Dixon timing his pit stop, I think, perfectly.
Well,
21st.
I'm going to go wide here to, 1, let the blue flag clear, and 2, try and pick up some water. Because there should be some water on the outside of Eau Rouge, or on the outside of La Source still. This is, of course, where we're going to lose a ton of time, is through the Eau Rouge area, because I am going to have to, I think, brake still, because I'm not going to get great traction through there. As, I do pick up a spot over John Stevens, pardon me. Ayrton Arsenault in 14th place. At least he's having an okay day.
Leader's pitting now.
He pitted very early, so I imagine he's on wet still. Which, you know, actually is a bad sign, because I think that he's in the same boat as me, where, like, here we are at the fastest point in the race, and our tires are probably, the pressures aren't bad, but the heat, I have no doubt that my tires are going to start blistering.
There's an incident in Eau Rouge. Looks like it's Stevens.
Like, I'm like, part of my brain is like, turn the traction control down, you can go faster, but the other part of me is like, turning traction control down is going to put the stress on the tires even more, and these are wet tires on a fastly drying track. It's still damp, probably won't get to dry, it'll probably finish greasy if our practice session was anything to go on. We had a wet dry practice session where me and one of the Beamers were out here basically just doing the the snow plow, but with
There's an
water.
incident in Eau Rouge. We think it might be Hurst. Your brake temperatures look good.
Not sure if anyone else is still yet to pit. I feel like maybe the Momofine crew. As we get through there, I'm still very nervous through Blanchimont. Blanchimont has murdered me today. I think it's in general become more difficult with the new physics.
Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Did a 229.
We like this. Keep doing it.
Did a
P19.
235. Now, mind you, I
Incident in
led
Eau
him
Rouge.
through and had a
The guy ahead is
crappy
Hurst.
source. Had to be in the pits. Track limits, but no warning. That's good. This is the kind of the worst kind of race where, like, I have no idea if I'm fighting for anything right now. Just no idea.
Sutherland is leading the race.
It is Dixon Hurst ahead of me, but I have no idea where he is in relation to me.
Sutherland is pitting from position.
Might be a
one.
lap
He could
ahead of
come
me
out
for
just
all
in
I
front.
know.
The leader,
And,
Sutherland, is pitting.
Or he might be on the same lap as me. But at the end of the day, I can't really blame anyone but myself. The stop go, obviously, you know, that's on me. Obviously, lap 1 was terrible, but even that was partially me with the Blanchimont mistake of not taking it cautiously enough. I know Blanchimont in the wet and with the new physics is a biter. It's gone from being a kind of thoughtless full throttle turn to something that'll actually really eat you up nowadays. And it does take a little bit getting used to that. But yeah, great run at Monza. Who would have thunk? Weakest track for the Audi, but great run there. And other than that,
minutes to
this
go, 5 minutes
has
left.
been rough. Also, my usual braking marker for bus stop isn't working. He did a 230, I did a 233.
P19.
I mean, 3 seconds. You know, normally I'd like to be within 2 of them, but also I'm not able to push. Like, these tires won't accept me pushing. You can see why. Look at the left side tires. Those are burning the fuck up.
Eau Rouge. It looks like Sutherland.
That was actually kind of an intentional track cut because it didn't give me a penalty for it. I kind of was hoping there was some puddles there to absorb some water. Oh, Lord. This is terrible. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I imagine actually that the most enjoyable Neo on board episodes are actually when things are going god awful. You got the excitement of lap 1 insanity, and now we get to play the game of our Mike's tires gonna just implode. Because I had to set myself up on I had to go to the wets again, and that's obviously not gonna work that well. No point in changing them now. We're nursing these home, but they are red as shit. There's not much. It's not really much I can do about it. There's really no. There's no real. I'm aiming for like wet spots on the track to try and get something, but it's not happening. And I have no, I'm at least. I mean, we're basically going to get lapped by a couple people. You can see Arsenault's catching me. You can see Sutherland's probably going to lap me as well. Probably Simeon as well? Question mark. Yeah, I'd say Simeon as well. Don't know if anyone else will get me, but we'll see. Because, I mean, some of the dry, tired, shod cars have got to be doing...
That last lap was a 2:32.40.
Incredibly fast
That's your quickest lap in
laps.
this session. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Might be penalties for Adamien and Mitchell for contact with me. I don't know. Like, the more I'm brewing over the Adamien one, I'm not entirely sure what else he could have done, to be honest.
Blue flag.
I think that might have been just kind of unavoidable. Which way is Sutherland gonna go here? I think you're gonna have to wait till after Lacombe, Mark, because I don't think you're close enough. Like, I can see you in the rear view, obviously, but there we
Right
go.
side.
Let it through.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Room, give him room, give him room. There you go. Tire's really bad. I'm hoping this is the last lap, because
White flag.
I don't
Yellow
think
flag.
I have anything to confirm.
There's an incident in.
here.
Who on? The leader's
Frankly.
just done a 2:27.74.
And I don't want my tires to explode. It's Landry who went off. So frustrating. I've really actually
Fastest lap for
I
Martin,
put a lot of effort into prepping for this
2:26.82.
race. I have a really good setup for Spa. So Audi fans, if you want the setup, I really stand behind it. But it is rough. Looks like I'm gonna get another lap here. Where's the leader already started the next lap. So we'll have one more. We'll have one more. Sutherland doing 2:29.
One more lap to go.
So no one doing remotely dry times, at least. But I am losing a ton of time. Oh god, I've never seen the tires this hot. I have never seen the tires this. Oh my god. Oh god! Oh, God! I'm freaking out a little bit! Oh, I'm freaking out a little bit! Oh my god! Oh! This is not good! This is not good! I think Simeon. I think Arsenault is still on wets as well. That's why Simeon got him. And Adamien. He's dropping way back at them. Why am I not getting blue flagged here?
Leader has finished the race.
Something to do with last lap, maybe? I'm not gonna let you through on Pouillon. But I can let you through at... Oh, well. I mean... I can let you through on
On your
Pouillon by
left.
going super
Clear
wide.
Thanks, Mark.
Car left. Clear left.
That works. I was planning to use the straightaway leading to La Frange. But hey, we get to watch Benjamin versus Simeon here at the end. Gives us something to look at least. Arsenault has a reasonable result going. It might actually be probably not top bronze, because I know Reader, I assume, is probably in the top 10. He was doing quite well. Oh lord. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. I'm not doing the cooldown lap, by the way. This is straight to the pit lane after this. This is this is like the I think it was the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, Baku. Someone was like, just stop the car right now. Get to the end. I put way too much fuel in. I'm a little annoyed about that. I don't know why I thought the fuel was going to be
P13.
remotely
Okay,
close.
it's over.
Can I get back to the pits?
Oh lord. 35 plus PSI. Jesus. Oh god. I have never burst a tire in this game, but oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So I beat Johnston and Stevens. Wow. Still 4th place, 5th place in silver. It's not bad. I guess this is one of the times where it's like, you know, kind of lucky that there weren't a lot of silvers in the race. Looks like Cliff Hemian DNF'd. There was only Adamian, Sutherland, Naku, and there we are. Hemian, Mitchell, and Turcotte out of the race. Doesn't surprise me that Turcotte actually would be the one to retire. He hates the wet. Oh, wow. Obviously disappointed. I think I legitimately might have been able to get a top 10 had we not run into such problems with the flat spots. But it is what it is. And we're all, I don't even know, where are we going next? Is it like Kyalami? I know Laguna Seca is the final. Is it Kyalami? I don't know. Yeah, I should have it here. Hang on. Hang on. Zandvoort. Ah. Also a terrifying first
Hey,
lap.
Michael, thanks for giving me space there at the end. I didn't realize you were, I think you must have been a